Welcome back to J Berg Reacts. We got another great video for you guys today. This one's going to be a little bit of everything, actually. Little creepy conspiracy kind of crap. You know what I'm saying? So, without further ado, let's get going! Well, that had two suns in it. I was thinking lens flare at first, but no, it wouldn't show two lens flares if there was only one object there. I don't think, you know what I mean? It could have been the moon, possibly, next to the sun, but when have you ever seen that? And doesn't the moon reflect light from the sun? So if it was right next to the sun, it wouldn't be reflecting light like that, right? Right? That's what I think. What do you guys think? Let's go.
Y'all, there's got to be something going on with the water, y'all. Look at this. There's got to be something going on with the water. Check this out.
Oh, get the dogs out. Get the dogs away. Get the dog back. Get back, Charlotte.
Bro, this dog got no survival skills whatsoever. And apparently this guy doesn't either. But look at this. This thing gets even more interesting. Is that a sawfish, y'all? Don't worry, it gets more interesting.
Yeah, I got video.
Here we go.
He'll pop back in a minute.
Insane. Come on, Lou.
That's crazy.
Look at that. It's trying to come on land.
What the hell?
It's literally trying to come on land, y'all. What's going on?
You know what? After this video, I'm going to back my ass up.
Yeah, you should have before.
He came to shore. Fuck that.
There's got to be something going on with the water, y'all. Like it's literally trying to come on. It's literally trying to come on the shore.
Well, now, Clint, you've added something else.
Scott, I don't know what Clint's bringing down here, but he needs to go back to fuck home. So.
Look at that, y'all. It's literally trying to take him out. That's crazy. Or what is going on? There's got to be something going on in the water, y'all. Look at it. This is in Florida, boy. Everything's happening in Florida. So much activity is going on in the water, especially in Florida, y'all. It's literally has turned up. The animals in the water, or the fish in the water. I've been saying fishes lately. People been getting on me about that. The fish in the water have been acting up in Florida. I don't know if it has to do with the heat or something like that, but something's going on, man. But let me know what you guys think about this video. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I am only raising awareness to interesting situations during these interesting times. Like, comment, and share for more videos like this, y'all. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. Let's get this shift. Peace in.
Yeah, that was pretty wild, man. Like, more and more around the world, fish and mammals and whales and all that been acting weird, man. Gathering up by the shore in my last video, you know, like just staying by the shore, yelling out loud all night long, the dolphins. That one was trying to beach itself or something. I mean, animals can sense stuff, you know what I mean? Maybe they're sensing something that's about to happen and they want the hell out of there. Maybe something's going on in the ocean that we don't know about. Does that make you think about the blob by Antarctica? Maybe there's something down there that they know is there, but we don't, or maybe we do, but people ain't telling everyone else. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep going. We got more.
So someone just sent me this. Just watch.
February 2018, in Vietnam, a group of young people went fishing in Ma Trang Lagoon at night. After a while removing the fish caught in the net, they discovered that there was a silver ring stuck to the net. The young man was observing the bracelet when a hand reached out and pulled him under the water. Some people thought it was just a fake video, but after taking a closer look at the video they discovered it was indeed a raised hand with a black face and bright eyes hidden under the water. This hand performs the action very quickly, only when slowing down the video can be clearly seen. This young man was later successfully rescued by others after he had drunk a full stomach of water.
What is this? This is seriously so...
Yeah, what was that, man? I don't know. You definitely could see something grab a hold of that little kid's arm and pull him down. It was a black something. Something pulled him in there. I wish there was more to that video to see, like, where the kid went, how long he was under, whatever. They said he drank a full stomach of water, but he survived. But yeah, man, like, that was definitely something. Definitely pulled him into the water there. I don't know what it was, but what do you guys think?
Here's a crazy clip. So this person throws food off of their cruise ship, and then they zoom into the water to see what happens. And like an endless crab leg buffet, you see all these fish just going at every single piece. But this got me remember that one video of that one kid who jumped off the cruise ship because his friends dared him to? Imagine the moment he touched that water. It was dark too, by the way. He would have just felt the bites and the little nips in the dark as he sees his cruise ship just sail away into the distance. And not only that, he would hear his friends, so-called friends, recording him laughing. And that's the last thing he hears. And all he feels is a bunch of fish just biting at him as the light from the cruise ship just fades slowly in the distance. And of course the cruise ship comes back and they can't even find the kid. Crazy, man. Just remember, don't be stupid, man.
Yeah, you gotta be stupid in the mind anyway to want to jump off of a cruise ship like that, because there's no guarantee that they're gonna stop the ship to come back and save you anyway. You know what I mean? A couple of my buddies at work are going on a cruise soon. Don't be stupid, guys. Don't jump off the cruise ship, because you might get eaten alive.
When did you sign up Monster Energy? When did you sell your soul? Tell me. You signed your soul recently, right?
I ride motorcycles.
Isn't it funny
Like
that every
that
time I have to
time.
fight someone, Monster signs them immediately and becomes a fan of them? You know why? Because I didn't sell out. I didn't sell my soul. What do you have to do to that pig head? Huh? What do you have to do to sell your soul to get that deal?
You still have to look in the mirror and know that you're a little.
And you sold your soul for Monster. You sold your soul to that Monster.
Listen, you
I
guys.
can look in the mirror and be happy.
Give me a certified guy fucking monster, bro. I'm in my monster.
Why did they fill these up? It's silly.
And this isn't the first time that Israel has removed the Monster Energy drink from the table he's sitting at. In 2019, he put out something saying, "Some things money can't buy, like actual friends, integrity, or real skills."
It's great. He lost the first round, second round, he had a much better round. But Alex Bajeda did not respect the power of Israel Adesanya.
Look at your M closely. There's a gap right here in the letter M. It's never connected. So you go into Hebrew. The letter Vav is also the number 6. Short top, long tail. Short top, long tail. You could have here in Hebrew 666 on the can. But my interest is the word monster. What do you see in the O? There's a cross. Okay. What has Christ got to do with an energy drink, let alone the name Monster? So I thought, well, maybe this is a Christian company then. VFC at the bottom of the can. Do you know what that stands for? That's the F word. Big can. In fact, they write it on the side of the can, so I know that's the F word. Okay. Now, do you know what a MILF is? Yes. That's on the box. MILFs, dig it, and you will too. This is not a Christian company at all. So why would they have the cross on the can? Here is the message. Antichrist. 666 in Hebrew. And then the Bible talks about the beast in Revelation. And look at Monster's ad. This is the same. You see these M's everywhere. Hats, t-shirts, bumper stickers. Is there another agenda here? If God can use people in product, so can Satan. And look at it this way. Even if the M was not the issue, you cannot deny that that is a cross. And what is witchcraft? When the cross goes upside down, bottoms up, and the devil laughs. Something to think about. Wow. This is how clever Satan is, and how he gets into the Christian home and a Christian's life, and it breaks that. Jesus said, "My people perish for lack of knowledge."
Yeah, man, I think she's definitely on to something, you know? Monster is probably more than likely dark. Dark energy, man. That's what that is. It ain't no energy in a can. It's dark energy. All about it. She explained it perfectly if you listened. Stay away from Monster, man, unless you are into that kind of shit. I'm not. My Lord and Savior is up above, not down below.
You can see them both at the same time. You can see the flare and you can see the blue thing. It's Tuesday the 30th and there is something going on with the sun. I just went and got a coffee, and even the lady that's serving my coffee was saying she cried on her way to work because of how bright it is. There's like a weird white hue in the air. I always get things way before everybody else does in the world because of where I live. I'm going to show you the sun. There is like this weird vortex that's coming off it. I have never picked this up ever when I have filmed the sun, and you can already see the light flare. Like, look at this. Look at So I'm going to show you. I have no idea what this is. Can you see it? It's like this weird blue vortex. I'm going to see if I can get it over here. It looked like it was coming through when I had a bit of shade. There it is. Look at that. What is that? Like, what is that? I've never seen a shape like that. What is that? Just got so bright, and now the little vortex is gone and the dogs are fighting. What is that? Hold on, I need to zoom out. Oh my God. Okay, I just left it for 5 minutes to see if those clouds would pass, and it is getting brighter and brighter and brighter. I want to see if I can zoom in to these guys. Like, look how wild they look. I want a vortex. Can I still... What? Okay, now there's 20 of you? Okay. What the... Oh, it's still there. You can still kind of see it. You can see them both at the same time. You can see the flare and you can see the blue thing. What? What is that? Nah, that's strange. That's some supernatural paranormal. I don't even know.
Yeah, so I've been seeing a lot of this kind of footage lately. People have been making content about it left and right. The cylinder, the lens flare, that's not normal looking at all. I've even experimented by taking video of the sun myself to see what the lens flare looked like. I didn't get the cylinder thing, but I got a normal little circle lens flare that you should see when you point your camera at the sun or whatever. But yeah, there's a lot of content out there nowadays about the sun and what kind of flares are coming. The lens flares are coming off of it, looking like a cylinder. Some people are saying it's the James Webb telescope. It's not really a telescope. It's a sun simulator. Who knows, man? Like, and they said what happened was on the eclipse day, they placed it up there right in front of the sun somehow, some way. Who knows? I don't know, but like I said earlier, I was actually experimenting myself, and I made a little video. I'll play it at the very, very end. I only got like maybe a 20-30 second clip, but in my video you don't see no cylinder or nothing, but you do see a small little ball coming through the screen so fast it goes right through the sun. It's about in the middle of the video. You might have to watch it a few times to catch it, but I think I caught a UFO on video. Maybe. Let's keep going though. We got more. I got a few more of them sun things too. So let's go.
Scroll forward. Watch out, Grace. You see the light bending at the bottom here? That's one of the lenses. See that? Look at. If you just get your eyes out and look, that's what's happening. Look at that. Let's play that one slowly. You don't think they have the ability and technology to hide even light? And look, a little later in this footage, we see it a little. Watch what happens here. That's why it looks to me electronic. These are ultra thin lenses. I made an article about it. They take siliconized particles, siliconized pillars, and making them shorter, changing their density and length and everything else, changing polarizing light.
Yeah, so that was pretty weird. There was some time-lapse video there. The guy was going through there and showing the sun doing some weird shit, man. Like almost kind of exploding in the middle of the day and then retracting. Like, that's weird, man. I don't know what you all think, but as far as I know, I've never heard of the sun doing shit like that, you know? So, what's going on up there? I don't know. Makes you wonder, though. Definitely makes you wonder.
Airplanes would never reach their destination flying east. We can go home on this one right here. See, Miss Mary, they say that Earth moving 1,000 miles. All right? I'm trying to go to Florida, Miami. All right? Miami is east. All right? And this thing is rolling, y'all. The Earth is moving west to east, they say. Now, if I get in a plane up, Miami is running from me because it's spinning. How fast is it spinning? 1,000 miles. Now, watch this, bad students. How fast would my plane have to go to catch Miami if Miami was going 1,000 miles? All right, I'm not gonna put a time variation on that. Let's just put it like that. At the least, I'd have to be going 1,020, 1,001. Guess how many miles per hour planes travel? 550 miles per hour. Give or take. So if the Earth is spinning 1,000, Miami is moving 1,000, and I'm going 550. You are never gonna get there. This thing could be spinning 1,000 miles per hour, and we don't feel it. Well, it's not only spinning. Watch this. While it's spinning 1,000 miles an hour, they tell us that it's orbiting the sun at 65,000 miles per hour. So we're going 1,000 miles in a circle like that, and then 65,000 miles around the sun. Yeah. Now wait, I got a question for you. Can you feel it? Now, how much faith does that take to believe? I can't see it, I can't feel it, but you ever went 100 miles per hour in a car? That's what I'm saying. Can you feel that you're going 100 miles per hour? So that's what science says. Pretty ridiculous. What does the Bible say? Because this is what the rubber meets the road. Whether you think that is ludicrous or not, and you trust in these men. Look, you could trust in them. Neil deGrasse, you could trust in all of them. You could shine their shoes, kiss their feet. But what happens when I tell you that God says the exact opposite? This is what they say, but this is what God says. 1 Chronicles 16:30. Fear before him, all the earth. The world also shall be stable, that it be not moved. It don't move. It's fixed. Is it going 1,000 miles? Is it circling the sun 65,000 miles? Because if it is and you believe that, you don't believe God. Let's go look Psalm 96:10. See among the heathen, because that's who giving it to us, that the Lord reigneth. He reigned. It also shall be what? Established, that it shall not what? Be moved. Is it going 1,000 miles? Psalm 93:1. The Lord reigneth. He's clothed in majesty. The Lord is clothed with strength. Wherewith he had girded himself. The world is established 3 times, that it cannot be moved. Come home. Come home to God. Come home to creation. They lied to us, y'all. They say that the sun is fixed and the earth is orbiting. But you got to understand the Luciferian. You got to understand the secret societies. They say that up is down and down is up. Everything is backward. The earth is not moving. The earth is fixed. The sun is not still. The sun is moving. Pastor, this is blowing my mind. All of my 6th grade education is out the window. Welcome to Philadelphia Christian Church.
All I gotta say is that pastor made many valid points. I tell you what, man, if I lived in Philly, I would be a regular at that church, because he is not afraid to speak truth. And that's what I feel that is. Truth. The Word of God is truth. Whether you want to believe it or not, my opinion is it is truth. So, wake up and look at the world around you. Like I've said many times before, we have all been lied to our whole lives.
On the New York City subway stations. And it's interesting because they said that the subway stations were founded in 1904 and they opened in 1905. So they were found, that's what founded means. They were found in 1904 and they opened 1 year later. They didn't build them. They just took ownership of these tunnels that are deep underneath New York City. And it's interesting because when you look at all of these tunnels, you sit there and think, okay, you go up above on the street, you got horse and wagon, and all the stuff roaming around, but you're building these massive tunnels cutting through the earth. Take a perfect example. Go outside, get a shovel, and see how far you can go in the earth. Especially in a time around the 1900s where it's very challenging to do that. There's no construction photos. There's just like 4 people standing in front of a tunnel saying that we built it. You would think if you did the first subway ever that people are blown away that they could go in, you'd have photos galore. But you only have one photo of 4 people standing in front of a tunnel saying that you found or founded the tunnels of New York City.
Yeah, man. That's some crazy shit to think about right there, you know, because if our great ancestors were not as technologically advanced as us, how in the world were they building these massive, artistic looking and detailed tunnels in a time like that? You know what I mean? So, like I said before, we've been lied to our whole lives, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Let's keep going. We got more. Yeah, a big show. That's what we're watching right now, a big show. And that was definitely a green screen. For one, where was his shadow at when he was walking up? He had no shadow whatsoever on the ground when he was walking up. You always cast some kind of shadow. And two, you see him when he got close to them microphones? Yeah, that was a green screen. And we're watching a show right now. And we have been since 2020. So, let's go.
So, I'm sure we all seen this reflection on our phones or cameras when we face it at the sun. Alright? So, this video was 5 years ago my buddy, did when he launched a weather balloon up in the stratosphere. This weekend I went to go visit him because he was going to do it again, he said. So, he told me to come through. So, I came through. And look what we got when we got back the camera. Look at the sun. Remember the sun, right? That last clip, how it looked? Look at it now. Check this bad boy out. What are those? All around that sun, right? I'm going to show you guys the reflection because you guys are probably going to be like, oh, it's a reflection from the lens. Yeah, shut up. But check this out. Hear me out. All right, I think it's coming up. Where did I, mark it where I can see it? Damn. Oh, and it's in slow motion because the weather balloon was going crazy spinning. It was mad windy. So right here, this is the reflection. All right, that's the reflection. Right here, it looks like it's attached, literally attached to the sun. Like, talk about blocking the sun. That shit looks legit like it's blocking the sun. Am I right or wrong? Like, they upgraded their fucking sun simulator. Because I remember seeing that shit on my other reflection. But look at this pattern, right? Looks like that tube thing. Oh shit, the next clip, y'all gonna trip out. So check this out. I'm pretty sure once you guys see this, you guys are gonna be convinced that it's a sun simulator. So, look at that little thing I circled, right? Kind of looks like a satellite. Now check this, oh my god. Look at that. Look at that pattern from NASA, right? And look at that, what I circled. What the fuck? That's the same exact thing. That is the sun simulator. They either upgraded it on April 8th and literally, it's hugging the shit out of that sun. Like, is it good for it? Probably not. How do they do it? I don't know, but I know they did it on April 8th. That's the only way I could fucking think how they did that without us noticing, right? They had to do it on April 8th. That's the whole fucking commotion going on. God damn, dude, that's fucking legit. I think me and my friend really got a video of this sun simulator. I mean, even the sun looks different. It's not even like what it was 5 years ago. That is nuts. What do you guys think? Do you think we caught the real sun simulator and you think it's attached to the sun? Because that looks fucking dangerous. I hope that shit doesn't blow up. I don't know how they did that. Fucking, that pisses me off. Anyways, leave a comment down below.
I don't even know what to think about that, man, because that's like clear as day evidence of something that shouldn't be up there in front of the sun. You know what I mean? Did you see all that? Were you watching? Because I saw it, and that ain't right at all. There's something up there, man. There's something going on in front of our sun, in our skies, or whatever. How they did it, I have no idea. I'm sure they have technology that we all don't know about, and they've had it for years. There's something weird and more weird about all of that, you know? Not to mention how this whole year's been going so far, you know? Like, it's been one weird thing after another, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. But yeah, man, that's crazy shit. I got a few more for you. Let's check them out.
Out of my car, not doing anything dangerous, but here it comes. Here it comes, here it comes. There it is. Look. I'm gonna chase this joker all over town tonight. I'm gonna chase this joker all over town. Look. A giant UFO. I'm chasing this baby all over town. Let me get into my car. Here it comes. There's another one, look. It's going above the building. Wow. Ain't no way. Look at that.
Wow, man. If that was legit, that was crazy, man. I'm not so sure it was legit, though, you know, but you never know, man. If that was crazy shit. That was good footage. But I think we'd be hearing about that all over the world, honestly, if something like that happened. So I'm going to say, that was fake.
Rising from the sun. And every time it gets near the sun, you can see it reacting. 8 a.m., rising in the east. So thank you so much. Let's watch. We're going to watch this in real time. And I think it's like the lens is reacting with it as it tries to distort this view. As the thing gets closer, the lens array, the ultra-thin lenses put up by NASA and JPL, using the Rochester cloaking method to hide the incoming planets. But this only works as long as it's within the range or the field between the layers of lenses at different altitudes. So here one coming up from the bottom of the sun. And here it apparently looks like one of the lens arrays that I've always shown in my videos. The very object hiding it, bending the light in front of the planet, keeping us from seeing it. There it is, folks, clear as day. And now I'm going to scroll back and forth, and we're going to just catch some of the highlights of this. Look how the sun and the sun simulator react with this one as it passes in front of it. Look at that. I think we probably have like a lens distortion here when this thing gets really close, the magnetic fields. Wow. Look, it's like bent out of shape here. This thing may have just like permanently warped that lens right there. So notice how the sun is yellow on the outer edge, and I believe to have the sun simulator in a 256-mile orbit, the same as the International Space Station, ISS, or I nicknamed the International Sun Simulator. That might be the very reason. Obviously, this is the lens flare, and we expect this to really never move. This can't be possibly be a lens flare because you could see as this camera's perfectly steady, then the lens flare should move, and yet this is moving outside. Oh, so clearly this is our lens flare. But what is this that just keeps coming around in its ecliptic pattern? I'll play it. There's our real-time speed. Very quickly. And there was one scene in here that showed something very peculiar, that it actually got like a little darker. Look at that. Looks like the striped planet passing through. Look at that. React with it. Wow. Fantastic. Wow. That's like the catch of the year, right?
So, wow, man. Like, that video, if you know, is wild. Because it's showing other planets up there. Is that Planet X? Was that what that was? That was not a lens flare. Because, like, as he said in the video, that camera was perfectly stationary. If it was a lens flare, it would stay in one spot. It wouldn't be going all around and all like that. That was a freaking planet that they're hiding from us. So that makes me think maybe that's why all over the world they've been spraying the hell out of the sky. They're hiding stuff up there from us. And that's a fact, man. Like, that video pretty much showed it all. It showed it all, man. Man, I just don't know, man. There's so much going on in this world around us right now that we all have no idea about. I wish we knew. You know what I mean? Why don't they just come out and tell us? Is there other planets up there? Are you hiding them from us? Why are you hiding them from us? Why do you not want us to know? Is one of them going to smash into us? Man, we got questions. It ain't going to make people panic. We just want to know the truth, man. It's messed up. But anyway, that's going to do it for us today. I do have one more video, the one I told you about earlier, that I took my own little experiment of taking a video of the sun to see if I seen any kind of cylinder in the sun, in the lens flare. I didn't see no cylinder in the lens flare, but I did catch something. A little mini ball, looked like a ball. Could have been a meteor maybe, but at like some point in the video, about the middle, right as I zoom in a little bit on the sun, look at the picture from the 2 o'clock position. You'll see something come across, a little tiny ball. It's lit up too. Goes right through part of the sun and comes out the other side of the sun at the like 7 or 8 o'clock position. You gotta check it out, man. You might have to rewind a few times to catch it, but you will see it. And then also in that same video, later on, towards the end of that video, there's another ball. It looks a little bit bigger than that first ball that comes across the front of the top of the sun. Like, it don't go through the sun that time, but it goes right across the top, and it goes real fast. So you have to pause it pretty much and go one frame at a time to catch that one. But yeah, man, check it out, man. And once again, I hope you guys had fun today. I had fun showing all these videos once again. And hey, you all have a good rest of your week, and pay attention to the skies, man. There's stuff going on up there that they're not letting us know about, man. I truly believe that. And until we all start waking up and looking up and calling them out on their stuff, getting video of it, whatever, they're going to keep doing it. They're going to keep lying to our faces like they do all the time. So, hey, y'all have a good one. That's all I got to say for now. Don't forget to please like, comment, or share this. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. We're trying to build this family up. Let's do it. So, without further talking, J-Berg Reacts out! Yeah, so real quick, that actually was not the middle of the video. It was right in the beginning. As soon as I zoom in to the sun a little bit, start looking then. It's right then. And the other one's towards the end, like I said, across the top. But yeah, man, check it out. You can definitely see it. So I did it again on this video to check it out, and that was it. So y'all take care. J-Berg Reacts out.